Let's tell a story. One that'll feel like the oldest and newest story you've ever heard. A story that started with the first human being. A story that'll continue up until the last person takes their last breath. The age-old story of good and evil. I am envy. You know me well enough. Some of you call me jealousy. I am present in every one of you. I am so strong, I can make you blind. You look at the world through my eyes and you think that right is wrong and wrong is right. Satan was my first captive. I coaxed him into sneering at Adam. He became so overwhelmed with rage, his eyes turning green, that he took up an oath that he won't break until Judgment Day. It was an oath to fool Adam and his children into committing all kinds of evil, and it is I who am Satan's senior aide in the execution of this oath. Adam and Eve fell for Satan's lies, and I, Envy, won my first victory. Then I succeeded in turning one brother against another. Cain and Abel were children of the same parents. They held no differences. One was not superior to the other. You must already know that a black person is not superior to a white person, nor is a white person superior to a black person. But superiority is in the heart. And I took Cain captive. Once I did this, the rest was child's play. I took my leave and watched my captive act. I drove Cain to the vilest evil one human being can commit against another. Tasting the poison of envy, Cain hurt his own brother. He became the first murderer, the first human being to spill blood. He killed one of the first human beings. Like I said, I am mighty, mighty enough to get you to forget about your own brother or sister. You must all remember Joseph. Such a beautiful boy. He was pure kindness. There was no lie in his words, nor was there an evil thought in his heart. I sewed myself into the hearts of Joseph's brothers like a virus. I grew and grew and grew until they could think of nothing else. They threw their innocent brother into a pit. They envied him. They believed they would find some peace when Joseph was gone. How magnificently did I partner with Satan to trap them. What? Are you feeling helpless against me? Frankly speaking, you already have what it takes to stand against me. Joseph and his shirt. It was the shirt that was forcefully taken off him, the one that was torn from behind when he was slandered, the one that made his father remember that his son was alive. The shirt was a symbol of Joseph's innocence and purity. It was the shirt that spoke when Joseph fell silent. Joseph was alone, innocent, and alive. I am goodness. You know me well. I'm in your heart. I'm always with you. I am in Joseph's heart too. Joseph lived with me even when his brothers armored themselves in evil, laid traps for him, and tried to kill him. He did not become evil in order to win over evil. He was left very much alone, slandered, thrown into a pit, and put in prison, but I was always there in his heart. I am the goodness in Joseph's heart. Let me tell you something. You might have thought that Joseph was all alone in that pit his brothers threw him into when he was just a child, but Joseph was never alone. And Jacob, do you know him? He waited for Joseph with such longing that it will be remembered until the world comes to an end. A father could not possibly love his son more. A father can only miss his son so much. And to those who keep waiting like Jacob did, to those whose fate it is to be alone, separated, and patient, I have a word to say to them. It's good to wait if Joseph is the one you're waiting for.
Ben bir Yakub idim, kendi halimde yar yar yar. Ben bir Yakub idim, kendi halimde yar yar yar. Mevlam'ın kelamı vardır dilimde. Mevlam'ın kelamı vardır dilimde. Yusuf'u kaybetti Kenan elinde yar yar yar. Yusuf'u kaybetti Kenan elinde yar yar yar. Ağlar Yakup ağlar, Yusuf'um deyum. Gitti de gelmedi, vah yavrum deyum. Ağlar Yakup ağlar, Yusuf'um deyum. Gitti de gelmedi, vah yavrum deyum. Ağlar Yakup ağlar, Yusuf'um deyum. Gitti de gelmedi, vah yavrum deyum. Ağlar Yakup ağlar,
Joseph is out. He is out of the pit he fell into as an innocent human being, out of the dungeon he was put into after being slandered, and he is still innocent. He never stopped being good and doing good deeds, come what may. It is not hard to be Joseph. It is hard to stay like Joseph. It is hard to keep being good, not to give up hope in the presence of evil deeds, and to keep waiting patiently when you are attacked with all kinds of evil because you are good. It is indeed hard, so very hard, but it's good, so very good. And Joseph will tell the way of liberation to the Josephs of today, to those who look for a way out of pits, dungeons, and slander. Be patient and smile, because innocence is on your shoulders, walking sprightly like a pigeon. You are to be met by the brightest of futures soon enough.